tip. Just trying to make sure I got it. Yeah.
We have a couple seats over here. Couple seats over here.
Wow.
Good evening, everyone. I was told yesterday that I'm the only speaker standing between the class of 2014 getting their stoles, so I'm going to be brief with my remarks so we can get what we came ready to get. All right, I'm going to get started. From a young age, my grandfather told me to pick battles small enough to win, but big enough to matter. I agreed to do so without fully understanding exactly what the words meant. My years at Wellesley allowed me to tangibly understand this adage my grandfather gave me so many years ago. A little over 4 years ago, we all waited anxiously at our mailboxes and kept refreshing our computer screens to get the results. We were all admitted to the illustrious Wellesley College. We were officially brilliant now. Seven-sister education and the best female college in the nation. There's no denying we've received a world-class education. But what does that mean if we have to leave the people and the communities that we love behind to do so? My mind goes back to the kids back home in St. Louis or that I tutor in the South End. They are fighting for their lives, but not in the ways that will get them admitted here. So I stand before you, humbly acknowledging that there are people like us all around the world for factors outside of their own control, have no idea what a university like this looks like, or will much less have the opportunity to graduate from one. We must recognize the tremendous privilege of being here, but know that it's completely in vain if we allow ourselves to forget about the people who are not. Picking battles that are big enough to win means exactly that. Staying focused on the big picture, gaining the skills necessary to go back and up a list to make the biggest possible impact. It means not getting blindsided by all that there is to accomplish and persevering amongst all odds. My high school counselor told me that I would never be admitted and or thrive at Wellesley College, and my radical ideas were too big for my own good. Those remarks have followed many of us here. We have all been met with naysaying and inaccessible professors. People who don't quite understand how our lived experiences are necessary and valid in classroom curriculum and discussion, or non-minority peers not wanting to partner with us in labs or projects. These are the moments when I had to make good on my promise and learn painfully, but always tactfully, when to respond and when not to. Picking battles small enough to win but big enough to matter means conceding to understand the delicate balance between temperance and agitation. It means not taking it upon yourself to shift this mighty institution because we only have 4 short years to be here. Faculty and administration give promises that if we work hard and play fair, that change will come at a pace that we like. These are promises that they often have no intention of keeping. This institution and the world's problems are tremendous. And in order to lead an impactful change on others means to recognize that life is a marathon and not a sprint. There are far too many women in this room who are physically, mentally, emotionally drained and or will not be crossing the stage tomorrow because this lesson learned was so hard to come by. We have to learn how to turn those negatives into positives. I am slowly learning And I hope that we can all learn to be thankful for those hurtful words and experiences. Even though they can be rattling in the moment, if we allow them, they can make us stronger than we ever knew we could be. Who knew all those books, after-school programs, extracurriculars will land us in one of the top 5 schools in the nation for our bachelor's? Or that our wildest career dreams can turn into realities? Or that a quiet and awkward person like myself can gain the confidence to be a school leader or even be speaking in front of you right now? No one on earth but the people seated in this room right now, from our parents, family, favorite professors, mentors, and advisors. They each in special ways have helped us to understand that the world's judgments and assumptions are nothing more than suggestions of who we might become. So to the class of 2014, I want you to remember that way before Wellesley accepted any of us, the people in this room felt that we were worth honoring. So as they place our souls on us today, I hope you remember the many battles that they fight, big and small, every day for us to be here. Tomorrow, as we cross the stage, know that while we worked hard for them, and they were well-deserved, our value is not to be found in these diplomas or the name of the institution that we got them from. What makes us special is our charge to make the world a better place by doing exactly what my grandfather taught me all those years ago. Class of 2014, be strong, be encouraged, take breaks when necessary, but always be ready to endure. Let your life be your message. I can't wait to see the change that is to come. Thank you.
Loren!